Hey, what's happening, YouTube? Hope everyone is doing well with this new week. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. And I wanted to jump on here and basically just say a big thank you to everybody who is subscribed to the channel and watches the videos. Check it out, got a new box. Got some new bows in for my archery. I'm going to be doing an unboxing on my other channel in my upcoming video for that. So if you want to see my new bows that are in that box, make sure you subscribe to my other channel over at Living on Acreage, so that way you can check those out. But I want to jump on here and just do a big thanks to everybody who has subscribed. Earlier this month, or maybe it was like late last month, the channel reached 100,000 subscribers, and then it surpassed 100,000 subscribers right around Collie Center's 6th year anniversary. So right now I'm walking out to the compost. I gotta go put all the shredded paper and everything in the compost. But man, it's such a cool feeling to be in the big six figures on YouTube here. When I started the Collie Center channel 6 years ago, I really didn't think that it was really going to happen. I didn't think it was going to get that big. I was just putting out some videos for training and just for fun, and never really thought like it was going to be like a real serious thing. And if you go back and watch the very first videos that we ever posted on Collie Center, you can tell that we were kind of like almost in a way like joking around. Hang on, I gotta figure out where I'm going to put this while I dump that stuff. But yeah, so throughout the last 6 years though, it just started to like, everybody was really excited about the videos, and everybody started emailing us, emailing me over at colliecenter.com, all that stuff, and saying how much they really appreciated the videos and how they like training with us here at Collie Center. And it was just amazing, like the emails, the messages that I get from people from all over the world, training with us here on the YouTube channel, also at Collie Center .training, which is our online training academy, our DVD downloads, all the different training materials and products that we make to help assist you in your collie studies and practices wherever you are. And obviously we're trying to keep it as affordable as we can, because I know so many people, they either don't have like a collie school around them, or they just can't afford to they can't afford monthly classes or monthly private instruction and stuff like that. Like, I totally know how it can be sometimes, especially like this year. This year has just been super crazy with everything going on. So that's where we started. When we hit that 10,000 subscriber mark years ago, you guys can see this box right behind me. This is my new bows for my archery. So on my other channel, on my second channel on Living on Acreage, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of these. So if you want to check out those bows and what I got in there, make sure that you subscribe to my new channel, Living on Acreage, so that way you guys can check that out. But yeah, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, that was mind-blowing to me. And we really started taking the YouTube channel a lot more seriously and things. And we just wanted to make sure that we're giving you all the best content that we can that's instructional. When I started this YouTube channel 6 years ago, there was really no instructional videos on YouTube on Filipino martial arts. There was like a lot of demo videos, like everybody was showing their collie skills like super fast and all that, and I would read in the comments how like everyone's like, yeah dude, can't you teach, can't you like break something down? And but we wanted to give people here at Collie Center, we wanted to give people on YouTube an actual experience of, you can learn collie, you can learn Filipino martial arts, or at least start your learning of Filipino martial arts on YouTube. you know, and online and all that. And oh my gosh, I got so much ridicule for it in the beginning. You know, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I got ridiculed so much by my FMA and martial arts peers that were like, you can't teach online, you can't do that, that's, you know, BS, you know, and all this. And I'm like, no, dude, totally can. If you can learn in a seminar where you spend maybe like 2 to 4 hours, you know, learning from a teacher, you know, at the time, if you can buy VHS tapes or DVDs and you can learn from those, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, except for, you know, on YouTube, like YouTube is free for everybody to watch it. And, you know, they can watch the lesson as many times as they want to. I mean, it lives forever. Once it's out, you know, on YouTube, it lives forever. As long as YouTube is around, you know, these lessons are going to be there. And I just couldn't, you know, imagine at that time, 6 years, you know, down the line, that we would be at 100,000 subscribers. Like, to me, that's massive. So super, super cool. I wanted to just jump on here and thank everybody for, you know, your subscriptions and, you know, your support, watching the videos, and more importantly, not just watching the videos, but so many of you guys are actually doing the training. Like, you're actually working through, you know, the drills that I put up, and you guys are commenting and emailing me and DMing me on Instagram, the improvements that you're seeing in your Kali skills, you know, in your coordination, and not just like in the world of Kali, but in a lot of the other things that you guys are doing as well, other martial arts and just other life things in general. Like, you're seeing these improvements in your coordination, in your athleticism, in your mental capacities, in everything. You know, just your overall performance and decision making and all that stuff. You know, and for me, that's what makes Kali really special is, you know, fight stuff, self-defense stuff to the side. You know, that stuff's important. But what's really important is how it improves our all-around life. And to me, that's just awesome when I get those messages from you guys, you know, expressing those things, how it's really been making a big difference for you guys. And I just feel so blessed and honored, especially, you know, in this day and age, that we live in a time with this technology that we can, you know, share all around the world like this, and help people, you know, you know, improve their Kali and improve their lives, improve their fitness, and achieve their goals. And you know, for me, that's what training and that's what teaching is really all about. Because you guys probably heard me say, like, so many times, you know, everybody's got a different purpose for training. Everybody's got a different, you know, series of wants. Everybody's got different reasons for training, and none of them are wrong. You know, they're all correct reasons. They're your own reasons, your own purposes and wants, and they're all valid. And at Kali Center, you know, we don't take one person's purpose for training and value that above another person's. It's everyone's individual journey, and you're going through your own process. So we just want to help people achieve those goals, achieve those accomplishments, and help them along through their process. You know, so it's just awesome. You know, and it's crazy because when I started 6 years ago on YouTube, I mean, there really was not a lot of Kali at all, you know, around. I think there was like maybe like 2 or 3 other Filipino martial arts channels. And again, they were just kind of showing like demo stuff, which was cool to watch, but nobody was teaching it. You know, nobody was breaking things down and breaking down drills and, you know, especially doing slow-mos and all that stuff. And over the years, you know, we always, you know, looking at, you know, Tom and Ollie and the guys, I'm always, you know, how do we make these videos better? How do we get, you know, the content more clear? How do we get better angles on the drills and get people to be more interactive and get people, you know, not just watching the videos, but actually getting up, you know, go in their living room or go outside in the backyard or go, you know, to the park, go for a little hike and actually go train this stuff, like actually put this stuff into real life action. And it's just so cool that we've been achieving those goals, you know. It's awesome. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this going to like martial arts seminars, but oh my gosh, like every martial arts seminar that I would ever go to, you would always find like some of those people that they were there, but they weren't really there, right? They were there, but they weren't training. They were just kind of standing off on the sidelines, until it was like picture time. Then they go get their pictures taken, with the instructor. And when I would go to seminars and I would see that, I'd always try to get those guys like, come on, man, come off the wall, because a lot of times, they're doing it because they're insecure about trying it, or they just don't know anybody there, and like everybody else kind of like either went with people or they met up with people, and they kind of know each other like within that local martial arts scene. So I try to like get those people, come on, man, let's do some training, and so many of those people would always be like, oh man, I don't know, I'm not good at this, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, but that's why we're here, man. We're here to work it out. And I just kind of like to carry that type of vibe over into the internet space, where it's like, maybe some people are kind of like that, they feel like, I don't really know what I'm doing, I don't want to do it wrong. Look, dude, everybody does it wrong in the beginning, man. Everybody does it wrong first, in the beginning and all that. So, but it's just about breaking those mental and emotional barriers and just giving it a go. And I understand the importance of having that good team around you that you feel like, these are good people that I can do that with. I can kind of get off the wall and give this stuff a go. This is what I'm here to do. This was my intentions. This is what I want to do. But you just need that good team of support. And it's just awesome that we've been able to build that here at Collie Center. So let me go through some of you guys' comments. I see you guys are commenting some stuff. So let me check this out. Oh, nice. A lot of congratulations for the 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. The biggest congratulations, honestly, I feel like is for you guys, because if it wasn't for our subscribers, you guys are making that decision to subscribe. I mean, yeah, I'm making decisions to put up videos and, put myself out there and everything, but you guys are making the ultimate decision of, hitting that subscribe button and all that stuff. And then heading over to colliecenter.com and checking out all the other things that we have to offer, to keep your training going, and coming out and training with me and Tom and everybody in person at our seminars and training camps and all that stuff. Yeah, Morgan, man, we're glad that you're part of the ride too. Congrats, keep up the good work, and thanks for helping me learn Arnis. Yeah, dude, thank you. Congratulations, Paul Silver. Yeah, that's right. I think it's like a silver plaque or something. I think you gotta like send in for that for YouTube. They have to like do like a whole verification thing or whatever. I might do that. I mean, that's not like, the most, that's like a certificate thing, dude. I'm not really big on that, but we'll see. What you're doing is great. Thank you. Thanks for all the tutorials. Yeah, man, like we got a lot more coming. With 2020 being such a big hit on everybody, and all these schools shutting down, and it sucks because I got a lot of people that I know in the martial arts world that had schools and things, and they're like, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to be able to reopen. I don't know. After this whole pandemic thing, and then unfortunately all these riots and looting and stuff like that. I've got some friends that had schools that they were, the windows and stuff were smashed out on with these riots and everything, and they're like, I just can't pay it. I just can't. That like totally just, they're already worried about the whole pandemic thing, and some of these schools, that they got their windows busted and some of their gear stolen, and they're like, yeah, that's it. I can't reopen. Like I can't afford to do it. And it really sucks, man. It really sucks, but with all this stuff going on, good thing we do have the internet, and here at Collie Center we can keep you guys going, keep you training. Nice, thank you. Yeah, never tell a person doing a thing that they cannot do a thing. They are already doing it. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, be supportive with people, man. Everything, it's like Miyamoto Musashi said, you know, everything is difficult at first. That's just the way life is, especially when you're trying to learn a new skill or something like that, you know. So I believe in being supportive and just, you know, helping people along the way. Whatever it takes, you know. Some things you're going to learn faster than others. Other things you're going to have a harder time with. Someone else, what you learn very well, another person is going to struggle with it a little bit more. And something that you struggle with, someone else is probably going to learn, you know, a little bit faster. I mean, and it's all right. That's just the way it is. Congratulations. Thanks, Ryan. From New Zealand. Kali to me is like going to church when I practice. Every day, man, every day. Indianapolis, get over here. We are in street battles every damn day. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm not too far, man. Like, you know, especially like our Chicago chapter and stuff. It's only 3 hours. Not too far. We could train. Congratulations, Paul. Appreciate your videos and the journey. The instructions are clear and concise with purpose. Thanks for all your efforts. Nice. Yeah, man, hit those likes. Thumbs up. Nothing more gruesome than a knife fight. Be on the right side. Yeah. Congrats for surpassing the 100K. You earned it. Keep it up. Thank you. Flow like water. Makes a rock look silly. Makes them smooth like glass. Willow could only bend to a certain point, though. I believe witch hazel is a little bit more bendy than willow is, actually. Unless you're talking about weeping willow with the vines. I always have to do that. I elbowed that button lately. Nice. Elbow it, man. Give it a good elbow. Hopefully you guys who are sponsors to the channel, I hope you guys are liking all that exclusive stuff that I've been putting up, all those extra videos and everything where we're going deeper into some of the different drills and exercises and all that stuff. You know, if you're a sponsor to the channel, if you guys have like a suggestion, a video request that you want to see, just let me know. So that way, you know, I'll get a list of videos, and I'll be answering video requests from our sponsors to the channel. I gotta keep up with the comments here. Welcoming new people to demos and very important encouragement is big with standoffish on lurkers. Yeah, sometimes people are just nervous to get in there, man. Like, you know, they're just afraid to get in there, you know. It's martial arts. Martial arts can be an intimidating thing, you know, when you walk into a room with these people who are either very experienced or who seem like they're very experienced. That could be a pretty intimidating, you know, thing if you're like brand new. You know, I remember what it was like to be a day one student, you know. So did Dan Inosanto have an influence on you? In the, you know, early on he did. You know, I trained a lot of the Inosanto blend method when I was training under PFS, under Paul Vunak's camp. You know, we did a lot of that. I trained, you know, I used to go to like Rick Fay seminars, and Rick Fay used to come out to like Chicagoland. We had some people that used to bring him out that trained in his programs that I used to be, you know, acquainted with in the Chicagoland area. So I used to go to some Rick Fay seminars and, you know, Rick Tucci stuff, all that. So, you know, I think in FMA, Dan Inosanto is probably going to have, especially if you're an American, I think he's going to have like a, you know, he's going to have an influence in there. It's probably one of the most like common places people started off, especially before Collie Center, right? I think maybe more people nowadays are starting off with Collie Center. I mean, that'd be awesome. Congratulations from India. Hi from Texas. Congratulations, Paul. All the best for you from Brazil. I did hit. Thumbs up, man. Nice big yard you got. Oh, thank you. I'm like number 28. Who the hell is dislike number 1? Someone that does not know Collie. I have a couple haters, man. You know, you can't do something. You can't get in the public's eye without collecting a few haters, you know, a few haters, trolls, for whatever reason. You know, I have people that don't like me for many, many reasons. Some people don't like me because of, you know, my style. Some people don't like me because, you know, they knew me during tough times in the past. You know, some fallouts with teachers and other martial artists. You know, some people don't like me because I did a couple videos with my man Jake Mace, and people are like, you know, they don't like him, and because I did a couple videos with him years ago, they don't like me. So, you know, you're gonna get those people. They're gonna subscribe to the channels just so that they can thumbs down and show their hate. Even though what they don't realize is that when they thumbs down, like when I have like 98% thumbs up, and I have a few of those thumbs down, what those haters are actually doing, and they don't realize because they don't know how YouTube actually works, is that they're actually making my channel more trustworthy in the YouTube analytics, and YouTube actually likes that, and it boosts my videos more. So I appreciate the haters who do thumbs down my videos, you know, because it helps the channel grow. So I don't mind that. It would actually be worse for the channel if we always had 100% thumbs ups, right? Like that's just the way that, you know, the analytics on YouTube and social media and all that stuff, that's just the way that it works. Because if it was like perfect scores, then like, you know, the little web crawlers and stuff, they view you as like, wait a minute, this is a little weird. Maybe, you know, this is kind of like, this can't really be a trustworthy resource if there's not like the other side of that spectrum as well. So you got to be vigilant at this time of year when you're walking around out here, because this is the snake migration time. So you got to watch out for copperheads and stuff like that. I haven't seen any in my woods this whole year, but my neighbor said he's seen like a whole bunch of them this year, some other places, and like crossing the street and stuff like that. So you never know. But yeah, man. You're great, thank you. Can you give a shout out to my wife Christy, who is just starting to learn sticks? Yeah, Christy. First of all, that's my partner's name. Her name is Christy also, and we actually met through martial arts, and we actually met by stick sparring with each other, and that's pretty much how we met, and we locked eyes and everything, and yeah, that's, you know, she still trains from time to time, so keep swinging your sticks, Christy, and yeah, it's good for you. Love the new largo drill, ties on. What are you doing with the Compilon? Yeah, dude, it's a good drill. You know, that largo drill, if you guys seen that video that Morgan's talking about, it's one of my more recent videos. It was the largo drill. We worked 2 patterns on the ranging angles. So those patterns came from when I was doing a little bit of training in Leo Horon's Largo Mano, because during World War II, when he was a fighter, a guerrilla fighter, he used it was like a cleaver type of blade. It was like a long, I think it was like a 36-inch cleaver blade when he was fighting against the Japanese. And so I kind of like restructured some of the stuff that I learned from his style that he used during World War II, and I kind of restructured some of that just to make it like more streamlined focused training, and those two patterns will cover both contact and contradas, or meet the force and follow the force. So that's what they're actually designed. They're designed for. Every time like the comments disappear, it like restarts at the bottom. Hey Paul, congrats for the milestone. What are your thoughts? Yeah, man, it's all good, man. I think everybody out there training, you know. I don't know, man. I don't like to like give too much of my like personal thoughts on it, like other teachers and stuff, because I think it's most important as a practitioner that you got to go and you just got to go try things out, and then you got to justify if that teacher is, you know, is right for you or not. You know, that's why I'm always saying, like, qualify your teachers. You know, qualify the teacher. The main thing is make sure that the teacher possesses skill, at least what you think is skill. Make sure that they can curriculumized their information, and that a curriculum actually makes sense. And make sure that they can teach. You know, make sure that they actually know how to teach. And how you do that is you got to look at their students. Like, look at consistent students that they have. So one of the things with us is that, you know, if you've been following Collie Center for a long, even if you just joined Collie Center, if you just, you know, came across our YouTube channel, you can go back to the very beginning and watch our videos all the way through. And all the guys that trained with me, like Tom and Ollie and, you know, Kevin and Rafal and all these guys, you can watch their skill progression through the years that we've been putting up our videos here on YouTube. So watch the students. Watch the students' behavior. Watch their students' performance. Look at how they mingle with each other and all that. You know, that's very, that's going to really show you if a teacher has good teaching abilities or what. So, you know, you got to do your own qualification. I like everybody's martial arts. Like, I like to see it, and then I'll right away decide if it's for me or not for me. You helped me improve my spear techniques. Nice. Yeah, the spear is the short spears is my favorite weapon to train. You know, there's a lot of benefits in your collie from training with the spear. Everybody got haters. Yeah, man, that's just the way life goes. So, whatever, man. I had people say, like, I'm not gonna buy a Top Prado blades because Paul Ingram's associated with that company, and he did a video with Jake Mace. I'm like, hey man, not a problem to me if you don't want the, you know, the best Filipino martial arts blades in the world that are used in combat, that are making history today. I'm not at loss if someone doesn't want to buy, well, you know, a Top Prado blades. Top Prado blades is not on loss. Is not at loss because someone doesn't want to buy our blades. The thing is that the blades, that blade hasn't been made yet, so it doesn't matter. I think that's funny. Or they're like, I'm not gonna go train with Paul Ingram because of this or that, and it's like, again, I'm not at loss, so you can't lose something that you didn't have. So, you know, whatever. That's how I kind of view haters and all that stuff. I'm like, whatever, man. I keep training with or without you. Let them hate. That's what I say, man. Who cares? Let them do their thing. Are you going to celebrate by cooking your goodies from your garden? I celebrate life every single day by doing that. Thanks, haters. Yeah, man. That's why you guys can find the channel. All the new people, man. You guys, all the new people can find the channel because of the haters. That's why our subscribers were going faster and faster, because all the haters were thumbs downing our videos and helping us out. Heck yeah. I started Collie with Grand Tuhan here in Texas. He provided me an excellent foundation and love for the system. Yeah, man, that's a good place to start. Dude, haters don't even, they don't motivate me or anything, man. I don't even I honestly don't think about them. You know, I only brought it up now because someone said it in the comments. I'm just always moving forward, man. I don't give a shit about haters, whatever. I have no problem. I got cut this poke down over here. I've been clearing, I cleared like 2 acres of pokeweed. Because this stuff, it spreads like crazy. And if you don't get control over it, in a couple of years, it'll take over everything. And I have so many wild blackberries and black raspberries and blueberries and stuff like that that grow right back here. But they can't get the right nutrients to produce berries with all this wild poke here, because the poke sucks up all the nutrients and all the water and stuff from the soil before the blackberries and stuff can get it. So I'm cutting all the poke back because you can use it, but I don't know how to make it. My grandmother, she knew how to cook pokeweed, but I don't know how. You have to cook it there's a certain way to prepare it, otherwise it's super toxic and it can kill some people. So I'm like, well, since I don't know how to do that, it's really of no use to me. And the deer don't eat it or anything, they don't eat the berries or anything like that. So I'd rather have my wild blackberries and black raspberries and all that stuff going like crazy out here. Something that we can use, make our jams and all that good stuff with, and freeze them and stuff like that. So we got blackberries all winter. I'd rather do that. You have so much nature and wildlife there. Yeah. Check out my other channel if you haven't yet, Living on Acreage. That's where I'm doing a bunch of videos, new videos on gardening, foraging the lands, hiking, all the different DIY projects that I've got going on. Next year I'm going to be building the greenhouse. I can show you guys around if you want a little tour of everything. A lot of times when I go live, I just kind of wander around because I like to keep moving while my brain is going. It must be that unit that I talk about. You got to train the body and mind to work as a unit. So for me, if my body's too still, my brain goes still. So I got to keep moving. Congrats, man. I have learned a lot alongside my own private classes as a beginner. Screw the haters. A thumbs down just reflects a hater's insecurities. And maybe they know that, and they're like, we want Collie Center to be ultra successful, so we're going to thumbs down his videos because he's got too many thumbs up. But thank you, man. Thanks for the congrats, and I'm glad that we can help out your Collie progress. That's what it's all about here at Collie Center. Yeah, dude, I think it's good. Everyone should have some kind of nature in their life, Even if you're doing a little potted herb garden or something like that, just on the patio or in the kitchen windowsill or something like that. But everyone should have something. Take care of something. Hawthorn increased stamina and strengthens the heart. Heck yeah. Nice. Yeah, the vast majority of people at Collie Center are extremely supportive. I mean, we get way more, positive comments and support and all that than we have haters. Absolutely. I don't know. I think you know, we're pretty genuine here. I think, you know, I know everyone at College Center on the staff, we're all very open books, very honest. We don't have anything to hide or whatever. So we just kind of say it how it is. And I think, like, you know, people can appreciate that. I appreciate that about people. So hopefully people appreciate that about me and about the team, you know. And if you ever come and train with us in person, you know, then come on, man. We'll train, especially if you come out to ITC 2021. We'll train. We'll get some dinner afterwards. It's basically just like 5 days of just collie and hanging out. I mean, it's everybody after ITC, man. They're like, the depression comes in when it's over. They're like, damn it, I gotta go home. Gotta go back to the real world. I just wanna keep going, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to go another week, another month. My brother was attacked by a crazy person with knives and used some collie and stabbed him with his knife and ran away and got 1 year in jail. So it was ultimate. Yeah, unfortunately that happens. The justice system sucks. But you know what? It could have been a lot worse. And instead of getting 1 year in jail, he could have lost his life. You know, so, or he could have been disfigured and crippled and lost his life that way, you know. So it's just unfortunate that the justice system works that way. You know, it's like that old saying, better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. So it's just, you know, it's unfortunate. Man, I hate it how it like re-jumps the comments. And I have to like scroll through here to like check them out. Morgan says he loves Jake Mace and his martial and self-reliance journey. Dude is doing it right. I love that guy, and the collab you two did was awesome. Yeah, man, I like what Jake is doing. You know, the times I hung out with him, you know, we used to talk about like dreams and stuff, and what he's doing today. That's what he was talking about. He's like, man, that's what I want to do. I want to go, you know, back to the Pacific Northwest, go back to, you know, British Columbia, Vancouver, and just go live free, man. Just go live wild. A quiet, peaceful life. And he's doing that, so goal accomplished. It's awesome. Nice, thank you. Been watching the vids for a while now. Thank you. Keep watching. We still got more T-posts around. Holy shit, dude. The people that own this, they were raising cows. So I've got more barbed wire and T-posts that I got to remove from the middle of the property. So everything that's kind of like already lining the boundary, I'm just going to leave that there. But everything that's in the middle, it's going to be weeks and weeks of work. Hopefully there's no more T-posts that were buried into a freaking big root system. I'll show you that tree. It was over here. This is where the barn is at. And then the small pond is over here. And not these trees, but the next one, that big maple tree, that silver maple tree, that's where it was buried. And they pounded that T-post into one of the root systems. Freaking 8-inch thick root. And I had to dig like 3 or 4 inches into the ground so I can cut it and then snap the rest of it. But yeah, that was fun, man. So I got a whole bunch more out there in the middle. He had like 3 different cow pens over there in the back. I got to remove all that stuff, but it's fun. I like having the country problems, you know. where you gotta put all that collie problem-solving skills to work. Congratulations on 100K subs. Thank you. Please some other variation double stick to warm up. I got a double stick video that I just uploaded today. It's gonna go live tomorrow. So yeah, we got a lot of double stick stuff coming up. Plus, if you haven't yet, check out the DVD downloads, because I'll talk about this in a minute here. But we got an amazing sale going on to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. Reverse trolling. Nice. Greetings from Trinidad. Nice. That's awesome. I do here on the acreage, I do some staff training. We're having the Inner Triangle meetup here this coming weekend, actually. So I do some training that's here, you know, but I just kind of keep it for, you know, our Inner Triangle members and all that stuff. Become an Inner Triangle member, man. Plus, then you get all the Inner Triangle benefits and stuff. Nice. Ralph just became a level 2 sponsor of the channel. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah, you saw that video on my other channel. Yeah, it's a pain when they do that. I don't know why people do it. If they would have moved it like an inch forward, they would have missed the root, and I wouldn't have had a problem. But got it out. Have you thought about spreading out the workload on your homestead using something like... Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spread out my workload, man. I enjoy my workload. I wanna do all the work here myself. You know, just me, you know, Christy, the kids. I want to do it all, man. I don't want to do that. I got this so that I can get my hands dirty, man. You know, I had someone ask me, how do I water the garden if I have a drip irrigation? Like, nope. I do it the old-fashioned way, man. I got a hose. I bring my hose out into the garden in the morning, and I water every single raised bed with a hose. I'm like, why? You know, why would I buy all this? Why would I be here and do all this if I wanted to make it easy and spend less time doing it? That doesn't make any sense to me. You know, it's like, I want to be surrounded by nature. I want to be immersed in nature, and I want to be immersed in my projects. I don't want to make it, you know, when I say like the simple, it's like, be simple, you know, but don't be like, don't make your life over convenient. Then you get weak, you get soft, you get complacent, you know. I'm building this section out right now. This is the new garden section that I'm building out. So we got so far 6 new raised beds. We got the stone wall planter right here. I'm gonna be putting some more raised beds in here. We're gonna have a little seating area right here. So in the summertime, we'll have like infused cucumber water, nice cold infused cucumber water and stuff out here. When the kids are running around, they can just come out and get drinks. My kids always like to go in the garden and just pick stuff and eat it all the time when we're harvesting stuff for like dinner or whatever. They'll just pick it and eat it instead of throwing it in the baskets. I don't mind. Some of our fruit trees, we got a couple that didn't do well that'll just get replaced this year. But out of everything, I'd say probably a good like 90-95% of everything is doing really, really well. And all this like brightly colored green, this is all food. This is all chickweed. So we forage off the land as well. Chickweed, dandelion, you know, all that stuff. The pergola you guys see in the videos, in the new videos. Eventually this, you know, there'll be stuff growing all around here, and there'll be some stuff added on, like different training implements and stuff are going to be added over here, and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be extending the fence out as well. I'm going to be pushing it out this way and bringing it all the way back there. I'm going to bring the pawpaw trees into the fenced area So eventually this is all, it's going to be bigger. But yeah, man, this is it. This is the garden center right here. Yeah, 2021, man, it's good, you know. 2021 ITC, June 23rd, 27th. Heading back out to Broken Arrow Horse Camp, Custer, South Dakota, because it's just fantastic there. And my friend and student Daniel Riggs, he owns and runs that campground. It's an amazing campground, and it's just an amazing place to train. So sometimes we train right there on the Great Lawn, and then other days we'll hike out to this little kind of like hidden spot we call the Thunderdome, and we'll go train out there all day long. And it's just fun, man. You're out in the elements, and you're just together with a big team of support, and you train for 10 to 12 hours a day, and then you're blasted, you're tired, and we go out and get some food, man, or grill or whatever, have a bonfire at night and just chill, and wake up the next day and do it all over again. I mean, it's dream come true, man. Can't ask for anything better. Outdoor works never ends. Yeah, dude, I don't want it to end. No way. I like being outside. I don't like being in the house. I like being outside. Yeah, there is nothing like playing in the dirt. You gotta get in the dirt. You gotta get dirty sometimes. Nice. It does feel good to harvest your own crops, your own food, man. And you know what, dude? Like, it's number one, your food tastes way different because it's actually fresh. When you pick it off the vine and then you make it right that day. I mean, it's as nutrient dense as it can ever get, and it's the best tasting it's ever going to be. And then you get to amend your soil how you want it, and make it even more nutrient dense and get even more flavor out of it. So, yeah, I think everybody should experiment with it, grow their own food, even if it's just a little bit. Start off, just grow some tomatoes or something in the backyard or whatever. Cool, man. Thanks for stopping in. So to celebrate our 100,000, holy shit, I can't believe it's already been 48 minutes on this live. To celebrate our 100,000 subscribers, I've got a massive sale going on over at colliecenter.com. So if you guys are looking for extra training material, you want to go deeper into lessons, you want to get some more advanced stuff, head on over to colliecenter.com. I got our DVD downloads just for this week. Monday to Monday, then the sale ends. So Monday to Monday, all our DVD downloads are 66% off with the coupon code CollieCenter. Very simple. And then I did a big price slash on all of our training programs and courses over at colliecenter.training. So you get grandfathered in now. So if you grab any of our programs, like our training academy, our inner triangle minor level curriculum, the solo training guide, any of that stuff, you get locked in at that reduced price. So check that stuff out. All my different programs, all my courses, I've slashed the prices, and I'm going to hold that out for the next 7 days, and 7 or 8 days, because I think that there should be 8 days a week. Like there used to be thousands of years ago. When Alexander the Great was running around, they had 8 days a week. They were on a different calendar. But go check that out. And if you want to take your support to the next level on the channel, which I would very much appreciate, I know Tom and them would very much appreciate. In fact, Tom's got some stuff that I'm going to be having him do. He's going to be bringing to the channel as well, because I don't know if you know, but Tom is a certified yoga instructor. He also does a lot of stuff with steel mace, a lot of recovery training, really good like joint, just kind of keeping your joints going, strengthening in your knees, You know, if you got to rehab your joints, anything like that, injury prevention stuff, increased flexibility. You know, Tom's really taken to the 12th area of Kali, and he's been studying this stuff now for the last, I don't know, like 3-4 years now, and he's really been perfecting his craft. He's been teaching a lot of yoga and a lot of restorative type of training, steel mace stuff, you know, different type of fitness, and he's been teaching a lot of this stuff all through Chicagoland and everything, and really perfecting that craft. So he's going to be bringing some of that stuff to the Kali Center YouTube channel. So, you know, be on the lookout to see more of Tom. He's going to be out here quite a bit, you know, because he wants to get more training in. So, you know, Tom and I train, and then we're going to, you know, he's going to do a lot more contribution to the channel and a lot of other really cool stuff. We are working on, right now, we're working on a brand new training program. I can't say too much about it right now, but dude, it's badass. Like, it's good. You know, it's going to push your training real fast. It's going to accelerate it fast. It's a good combination between solo training, partner training, but I'm also going to be teaching you how to do the partner drills solo training as well. So that way you can still develop even at those times that you don't have a training partner. You know, nothing ever replaces a training partner, but if you don't have a training partner, that doesn't mean you can't train and still enhance the athletics and everything that needs to be enhanced to improve that skill. And then, you know, just come on out to an ITC or, you know, anything like that. Come train with us, and then we can get that partner time in, and it'll flow seamlessly. It'll go right in. And I'm gonna go over here, check on my apple trees real quick. So yeah, I got a whole new program. We've been filming it. So Tom's gonna be coming back out later on in October after our Inner Triangle meetup to help finish up filming some of the other videos that need to be filmed still. I literally just got done editing a whole bunch of videos for it today, getting them ready. And I'm hoping to launch the new program maybe around the holidays or right as we kick into 2021 by the latest. That's what I'm hoping for. And then I'm going to have a little additional training, if you guys want to, you can jump into, where it's going to be more advanced training, where I'm going to give you consistent new drills and exercises to advance your training on that stuff. So a lot of really cool innovative training and plans, programs. This is my red Roman apple tree right here. I got my other apple trees back over there. I got a Honeycrisp over there, Pink Lady, red Roman. We're gonna be getting, hopefully we can get 2 Granny Smiths over here. And then I'll show you guys where the greenhouse is gonna be going. I'm planning on getting a couple pecan trees. I like pecans, pecan pie. I love that stuff. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, we got so much coming to Kali Center. I'm super excited about it because it's a badass program that we're making right now. So right here, where you see all these winterberry bushes right here, I'm removing all this. I started cutting it back, but then I noticed some like the hummingbird nests and stuff like that, so I stopped cutting it. I'm gonna wait till all the hummingbirds are on their migration. I'm gonna clear this out, and this is pretty much where the greenhouse is gonna be going. So it's gonna be starting off right around that holly tree, and it's gonna be going like way out. It's gonna be a pretty big greenhouse, because what we're doing with it is we have some fruit trees that for our grow zone aren't going to do well if they're exposed. So we need a place that we can have some of our potted or container fruit trees in the greenhouse so we can control that environment better, because they need a little bit warmer grow zone. Plus we need a place where we could bring in some of our other potted plants that we're going to be having, so we can bring them in the winter time so they can keep going. we need a place where we can do all of our seed starts, because we're going to be doing all of our own seed starts. So at some point, we never have to go and buy produce, right? So we're going to grow all of our produce, all of our fruits, vegetables, beans, all that stuff, you know, as much as we possibly can. So we'll have our seed starts in here, and then we're also going to have a couple of like raised beds in there that we can grow fresh produce all through the winter as well. So, I mean, we don't really have like a long winter here or anything, but yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. There's going to be blueberries and raspberries and lingonberries and strawberries all over there by the house, and it's just going to be a big food forest over here. So been fasting for 24 hours, making a huge pot of yeah, man, amazing job on the subscriptions. You've done a lot of work. Please feel very proud. I do, man. I do feel proud. But you know what makes me feel proud more than doing all the work? Because, like, you know, I mean, whether we did the College Center YouTube or, you know, College Center in general or not, I mean, I would be training every single day. So what really makes me feel more proud about the accomplishments is you guys. That's really what makes me feel proud. It isn't really like I don't feel like I achieved 100,000 subscribers. I feel like we achieved 100,000 subscribers, because it takes every single subscriber, you know, every one of those people, every one of you guys, to click that subscribe button, to take the time to watch the videos, to trust that, you know, to trust me that I'm giving you the best knowledge that I possibly can and the best training, and you know, and appreciating, you know, what I'm doing and me appreciating you guys. It's a team effort, I think. So I look at the 100,000 subscribers as like, you know, it's just a College Center celebration, you know, and it wasn't all just me. You know, the team, Tom, Ollie, Kevin, Raph, even, you know, some of the guys that used to train with us that don't anymore, everybody that participated. I mean, this was a team effort, you know, and I feel so blessed in my life to have such amazing people around me. You know, people that were just dedicated to Collie, man, you know, and dedicated to training with me, you know, and committed to that. So it's amazing. I got more T-posts all through here I got to take out. So head on over to collegecenter.com, guys. Check out the all the sales, the price cuts, everything that's going on right on over there. If you want to become a sponsor to the channel and get access to those exclusive videos and some other kind of like little perks that we do for our channel sponsors, just click the join button right below this video, any of the videos, and you can check out becoming a channel sponsor. Right now we have 2 sponsor levels, and the first one, it starts at like, it's like $1.99 a month. That's it. So, you know, I try to get at least like a new video up in there that's, you know, kind of special, exclusive training video. I try to get at least one up a week. You know, I mean, it is $1.99, so yeah, but it's good training, you know. And right now we've got a good few dozen of exclusive videos up there that are detailed. So there's gonna be a lot more videos in there. Everybody, you know, if you look in the comments, anyone you see that has a College Center triangle next to their name, they're a sponsor to the channel, and that really helps me out. It helps, you know, the channel out tremendously. I don't know if you guys know, but last year we broke a camera. It got hit. So, you know, that stuff is expensive. So, you know, it helps us out. It helps us keep the channel going. And it's just such a small contribution to College Center. And, you know, we want to really try and, you know, give you guys as much as we can, even for those small contributions and stuff like that. So I really much appreciate it. And, yeah, so I'm going to jump on probably Facebook next. So if you guys are on the Facebook page, want to hang out with me a little bit longer, I'm not going to spend an hour over there, but, you know, you guys can head on over there, and I'll see you guys over there. Otherwise, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and a supporter to College Center. And I'll catch you guys next time. New video comes up tomorrow morning, so get ready, and we'll get some good training in. All right, guys. Later. Let's see.